Okay, I think this is going to be our penultimate, next to the last video about Deb's picture frame. So number one, I love how this level of the frame turned out. I love these letters, okay? But let's look at what's going on here. So we have this, which oops, let's get the back too. Where's the back of this piece? Oh, we put it over there to dry. Okay. This is mostly dry. It's pretty dry. Okay, so we have this background. We have these butterflies. So these things, so some of the things I can see totally going in. So this guy over here, this guy goes on this rock to sit with our puggle, right? This guy could be down here in the frame by our squiggle, right? I don't know. It may be that this guy goes in. I think this one could be down here and be part of the water or something, but I'm not positive about this one right this second. I was looking at this. Now it feels like this is a kind of an empty area, so we may have like that little butterfly sitting right there who isn't, you know, jumping out and causing disturbances. So let's talk about these gold things I did, which I love, right? Don't get me wrong. I think they're amazing, but watch what happens when we take off the flowers. Now, to me at least, it feels as if the piece can breathe a little bit better, right? That we have a little bit more, and maybe we break that one up too. This is a very long piece. To me, it just feels like now, and I like the 5-3-4. That makes me happy. But doesn't this, you know, without so much in the gold area, can't you just feel a little breath? Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to, I think him here is kind of cute, right? So I have concerns. I have serious concerns about my stuff sticking to my stuff this time. We're going to try this glue and see if we can get this to stick down. Okay, so let's pick this up because this is very, very, very slick. Okay, we had one under there. Okay, I really want it right there. I have a fuller bottle of glue somewhere. But this is definitely not we can just slap some glue stick on this thing and get her to stick down moment. I think she's going to have a trouble sticking. So we're going to try this. If this doesn't work, we could try double-sided tape. We're going to try a bunch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my acrylic block. There's my heavy one. And I'm going to sit it on here. And I don't feel like that's even sitting down. We're going to put our glue on there. We can't put our glue on there because we're going to be using our glue. Ooh, I'm going to put this over here and put the sidekick on it because it's nice and heavy. I'll be right back. Okay, that was a let's give her the best chance to stick moment. So what I did was I went to my kitchen table. I put the acrylic block. I put things down on it. Okay, now let's do Mod Podge to get this to stick. And I think this will have an easier time. I've stuck stuff to acrylic paint before, and this is so delicate and fine. I think I want to do this. Now that I have done that, that non-glossy Mod Podge will make this not glossy. So we're going to do this. Okay. And Mod Podge is formula is exactly the same. It doesn't matter. All right. So now I'm using glossy Mod Podge. That should get our gloss back. Okay, and this is going to be kind of thick because I need it to stick up there, right? Okay. There we go. Let's go around. And then we have our 534, which means is Deb 53 or 54? She texted me, she's 54. And we're gonna have to, so the way that glue adheres things to it is by pressure and contact, right? So right there, we have a lot of good pressure and contact. Here, our contact is not the best, right? Because we have that, that drywall tape. So we're gonna do this and hope for the best, and maybe we'll have to come in with a little bit heavier tape. Then we'll do our 4. Okay, we don't have any glue up under here, so we need to get glue under there. Let's smush it down. See if we can encase it in glue. Okay, and I have a video about the difference between glossy Mod Podge and regular Mod Podge, and I can put that on there, but I'm doing all the letters over the top too, because I have found if you do something over and over and over again, it looks deliberate, and if you do it once and it doesn't work out quite the way you want, then it looks like you screwed up. Okay, let's get this squiggle down here. Now, do we want the squiggle to go this? Oh, I kind of want it to go that way. And this is going to stick up a wee bit, and I'm fine with that. Let's get good coverage. Let's get our squiggle down. Don't break, squiggle. The squiggle is a little delicate. Then we have this piece. I like this piece over here in this corner. I don't know if you can see this. And I have those pieces with the pretty gold flowers if we decide we need them. It's not like I can't come back, but I would like to see what this looks like. Dried, done. Okay, let's use our Nuvo glue to put this butterfly on. Okay, so I want at least the middle part of the top butterfly to be stuck because I have concerns. So I'm going to use a fair bit of glue, but I don't want his little wings to be stuck down. I have concerns that we're going to be able, that we won't be able to open this this frame later in order to fix the butterflies if they move, right? My concern is that this part of the background is going to get stuck. So I really want these guys to be stuck down. And if it's not my children, it's the garbage truck. Okay, do we want it to go this way? I think I want it to go this way. I know I glued everything, but it was so I could move it around if I wanted to. Okay, let's get this down here. Let's get, see, it's, all right, that's that. I'm gonna move this off and we're gonna go get the frame to work on. And don't forget, we still have some brads and things like that that we can use to shove through the stuff to hold it down. Okay, whew. That was exciting. And you may be thinking that since the frame is kind of golden white, we could use these on it, but think about this in a kitchen and how grease would congeal in there. We're not doing that. We're making a slick frame that Deb can clean. Okay, here we go. We haven't seen this in a minute, huh? Okay, so we don't have a top or a bottom for this. We do have these things. So we have this. We have dog hair. And I want it to be hints of gold and then mostly white, I think. And we might even paint the sides white, but I'm not sure yet. So we're gonna do the frame, and we have some gold bits, but I want it to be the majority of it to be white. So let's do this, and let's do halfway through here. So now we have those. I think these are super pretty. This is deli paper. This is tissue paper, and using gold paint and Vicky Bouton stencils. Okay, and then let's do some of these. And I already dipped this one in glue, so let's get this sucker down. Okay, I kind of think I don't want these guys to be straight across. Regular Mod Podge. This is good video. I don't know how much of this frame you can see, and it's white or almost white on white. The YouTube god, uh-oh, there's a goober. Oh, I got it. The YouTube gods will not be pleased. Okay, so I'm gonna do all the tops, and then at the end, I'm gonna do the sides without you, because I found out that that's a lot easier to do. Yeah, kitty? All right, let's go around with this, because I feel like this could be like a base pretty color paper. I'm just trying to find places where I feel like we have a gap of gold. Now I have that whole holy gold layer, so it's not like I need, like I want this to be super, super gold all around. I want it to be more white than gold, but I'm gonna accomplish that by kind of the same thing we did in the back, right? I'm gonna put white over gold so that we still have the feeling of gold, but we don't have as much of the color. If you have not watched the, I think it's either the 3rd or the 4th video where I do the background, the teal background, that one is really good for understanding kind of what I'm going for here. Because I made it, let's try to straighten that out as much as we can. I like a wrinkle, but not too many wrinkles. And I have more of this one. So if we decide that we just absolutely adore just this, we could actually do just this. I could even cut off the parts that are funky monkey. Okay. So I'm gonna do the tissue paper as the last layer, because that's a really easy one to do. And I almost feel like now, having seen that, let's cut these in half. Okay, here we go. Other way, because I want it to be, I want this to be on the top of the frame, and then I want the other side to be over there. Okay, here we go. There's one. I think there's a spot. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. Oh, they're getting stuck. Don't get stuck. All right. I don't want as much deli paper right here. And I'm wearing my good shirt to go out to lunch with my dad. And my friend Barb Grassy made us aprons that we can order so we don't get our good shirts dirty, but mine isn't here yet. I have a big, big apron that I bought that at the time seemed like a really good idea because it was huge and it would cover everything up. But the problem with it is it's huge and it's huge and I can't really maneuver around in it and it's uncomfortable. So the one she made for us is on Redbubble, and I'll show you a picture of it when I get there. But for now, I'm just trying to not get my shirt covered in either Mod Podge. Mod Podge is kind of okay because it dries clear. We want the shiny side up on this one. Boop, 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 moving around, every side got one. Let's hold off on this in case we need it. These guys, I'm gonna do this way. And what can only be called a refreshing twist, Wally appears to be fine, and Sammy, the old dog who clicks around, has to go potty, so I will be back. Okay, while you were gone, I did all the sides of this, and that is literally all we can do today until after I come back from Grandpa Jim, because everything's drying, so I'll be back. So we have this so far. And we are getting very, very close to being done. Like so close we can taste it. Okay, so this is what's going here. This will be pushed up. We have a butterfly over here. We have a butterfly in the back. We have this butterfly that's going to go here. I totally dig what's happening. The only thing I don't love right this second is the frame. I definitely want to do more on that, and then we need to add a whole bunch of jingles to this. So are there any butterfly jingles we want to add? These are the dies. So this is what we have. Do we want to add like a dangle on his wing? I think I do, but will that pull him down too much? I think we risk it. So what we need is a jump ring and some pliers. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a gold jump ring. I'm gonna put it on the butterfly. Hold on, I gotta get my old glade. Oh no, there they are. Ooh, I thought I lost my old lady glasses. Okay, here we go. So we have to break this jump ring open, put our bead on it. And this is a vintage bead. Put this through this piece of paper craft. There we go. And then hook our jump ring back again. Super easy. When I started this, I thought all of that was super hard, but that's the whole thing of it. Whew, I love that. Okay. So now what else can we add? We have this, but I think now that blue is too much, right? But we have this. Do we want to make that the center of that butterfly? I don't know. I feel like that might be too much. Okay, I like these stamps. So what if we do a little stamp-orama down here, kind of in green? Oh, I kind of love that. Okay, those are good. And then we could put a... Okay, we really need to, I know I would love to keep this here so I could see everything, but I really need to get all this out of the way so we can mess with this bottom layer. All right, so let's get our Mod Podge out. This is gloss, that's fine, because this whole layer is glossy. This whole layer is like plastic at this point. All right, so we're gonna put this postage stamp here. We're gonna put this postage stamp here. And let's Mod Podge both of those. Okay, this is really cute. All right, so now we have this guy. We're gonna have to envision what the rest of it looks like. Uh-oh, I lost a little bit of his butterfly. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right, do we want to... Okay, I love that. Now I need an awl. Well, I guess I could use this. I could use my hat pin. And we're gonna put something down through there. This feels too modern. This feels nice. That feels nice. Are they the same? Oh, similar. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's do a hole down through here. And then what you do with these is they flare out on the back so that you don't have extra stuff. So I love that. I'm thinking I want something. Do I want Imagine? I could do that. This is gonna cover too much of that, so maybe this goes down here. Ooh, I kind of feel like this. Where'd our hat pin go? Do you see it? There it is. I want to get it down far enough that it is all there, kind of up in that. Ooh, it has a thing. Let's try to get that arrow pointed the right way. Cute. And this is gonna feel like it goes crazy fast after we've done like 7 hours of design, but you can't spend a million hours doing this or you'll make yourself crazy. Okay, we've got this hanging down. Love what's going on here. I feel like she's too plain. What if, I don't really want something, ooh, what if we did one through, I think right by her, not through her. Although if we did through her, oh, I don't even know. Okay, we can get it through her. If we do it through her, that could help hold her up if she ever starts to, if her glue ever starts to fade. And do we want to put that Imagine there? Where did it go? What do we have to hang there? We have Excellence, but I feel like that's very, very bold. We could do this. I feel like that's too much. We could do a button. That will go through a button. That's okay. Where'd our other one go? There it is. Imagine. Okay, I feel like we either have the button or we have Imagine. I don't feel like we could have both. We could have this kind of pretty button. I feel like that's too big. What do we feel about Imagine? Well, first off, I feel like it's too, nope, I don't like it. I want to like it, but I don't like it. So let's get a little clear button in here. And that will be very nice. Just a little extra something, something. We're adding just little bits that are gonna add to this. All right, now I feel like, because this guy is going to have a little bit of tissue paper going over him, I almost feel like we need to, so do we want that? Let's think about that first. Oh, I almost feel like that'll cover that up now. I don't think I want that now. Okay, that's out. Okay, let's start gluing this two things. This we can cut off at the ends. We can also put a brad in here with a button if we felt like it, right? And I need a little bit heavier duty scissors to get through this, because this is not just paper, not just glitter, but Mod Podge. Okay, I'm going to leave that. That is not the feature. The feature is this back part. Okay, I'm going to put my little shuggy thing over there. I'm going to move this over here, and we're going to start gluing stuff down. Oh my goodness. I love this. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna do double-sided tape, which is super, super sticky. To mount this to the back of that. And this, I believe, is Joggle's sticky stuff. All right, let's this extra layer of these guys is not going to help us mount this. And the cool thing about this tape, and I know scrapbook.com makes some, I've bought some from Amazon, is that you can just tear it rather than having to cut it. And I'm going to get it real stuck down, okay? But for right now, I'm just trying to get it around. And it has a covering. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bone folder and I'm going to stick this down to this side. Because all that cool stuff I used is problematic. All right, let's give it a second to manage itself. Oh, it's not stuck. Let's try this end. There we go. Oh, see? We lost that one. So we gotta see where we can get it to pull up. And we may have to come back in and stick that down with glue, but I'm gonna try with double-sided tape first. Okay, here we go. So now we need this. And I need lots of space. Oh, see, we didn't get it too far up there. Try that again. We're going to turn around and see where we're at. Okay. All right, that looks a lot better. Ooh, so cute. Are we going to lose that? Oh, no. We can see a little peek of it. If we wanted to do this, big old hole in my canvas, but that's fine. Let's stick this down before we do this again. Ooh, maybe we can put it on top now. Okay, so we're gonna stick this down. I'm gonna use glue. Oh, you know what? This will help hold him up too, if anything ever happens. Now I know some of this isn't going to touch anything. Okay, I do want this top part to be stuck down, but I almost wonder if it isn't best to do it with a brad in the center. Let me see what I have. Okay, I've already got these brad things going, so I don't think it will seem weird to have one in the center of there. So we're gonna go right down through here. Make a hole. Put a yellow one in. Pull it up. Okay, I really want it to be tight against there, so I'm going to hold it underneath and then bend these over. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that looks cute. That looks cute. What about these guys? Do we want them kind of flappy in the wind? I almost feel like I want a touch of glue, maybe not totally glued, but okay. And this is the Puggle Dog from Pergamo Paper Goods that Gianna sent me. That's so amazing. Okay, where's our little, so we have a big butterfly with a hanger, and we're going to, all right, we're going to stick this down first on this part of it. So the rest of it may not be stuck down. I don't know yet. Oops. That'll be fine. All right, let's stick this side down. And let's do a thing. And so part of my problem with this is, yes, I want it stuck down. No, I don't want it totally stuck down. All right, while we're doing this, we might as well do, where's Pug Dog's butterfly? That's this one. Let's find another. I see him. I see him. Okay, so we're gonna glue these centers together. Uh-oh. And this is just what I did with this other butterfly. I'm gonna glue the centers of these guys together, and then I'm gonna glue it right on this rock. So I need like the bottom half of this. And I know it feels like having all kinds of butterfly not stuck down would be cool, but I have bought things where stuff wasn't stuck down, and after a while it popped up, and then it didn't match what the artist was trying to accomplish. So we're going to, is this stuck down? Okay, that appears to be pretty stuck down. Let's go ahead and put top butterfly on. We're gonna have to Mod Podge this guy on. Let's get a little bit more of this stuck down, because this is actually what's gonna hold our top butterfly. And we're gonna Mod Podge the snot out of this one, but just where it's on the back. I want this to hang down, and then we're going to put everything I own on here to get this butterfly to stick. I would give anything I own. All right, that's about all we can do for right this second. We're gonna see how this goes, and if I need to come back and do some glue, that's fine. But we're really close to the end, except for painting the frame white. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I will show you it at the end. Are you ready? There it is. Look at how cool this turned out. I am super excited about it. I think it turned out amazing. The little bobble, I don't think will move, but I haven't put it together yet. Look at the beauty of this. And it hasn't stuck to the glass yet, but I have a feeling over time it will probably stick to the glass. So, things I love about it. I've decided I am now a abstract artist. Look at these. These are abstract art. I love the Pergamo papers. Even when I was thinking, oh, do I want to do the butterfly or do I not want to do the butterfly? I really think the butterfly adds to this. This is kind of the feature. I love this little dangle. I love how these guys came out. I think they just add something to the piece. I'm so glad I didn't do as many gold things. I think it turned out great, and I think Deb will love it super much. I'm going to put the I Dreamt You Could Fly on actually the back of this just for her. But all in all, it was a beast, right? Doing this was not like super fun or super easy, but I had a great time doing it. I had never considered doing wall art before, and I think it was worth it. So if you haven't considered wall art, consider doing it. Hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.